Dark Reader. Dark Reader is an open-source browser extension that applies a dark theme to any website, and it has accumulated over 10 million users. The extension generates dark themes through one of 4 rendering modes. Dynamic mode analyzes a website's style sheets, background images, and vector graphics before reconstructing the page in dark colors. Filter mode applies a CSS filter that inverts the entire page and then reverses certain elements back. Filter Plus works the same way but uses custom SVG filters instead, which preserves colors more accurately. Static mode has a built-in custom CSS editor. You can adjust brightness, contrast, sepia tone, and grayscale independently, and can enable or disable the extension for specific websites. A scheduling feature lets dark mode activate and deactivate at set times, and the extension can detect when a website already uses a dark design and leave it unchanged. Dark Reader also lets you choose a custom font if you'd like, and you can adjust text stroke. The extension is free, but you can always support ongoing development on their donation page. Volume Master. Volume Master is a free extension that controls and amplifies audio on a per-tab basis, boosting volume up to 600% of the browser's standard maximum. The boost applies only within the browser and has no effect on system-level volume or other applications. The interface is a small pop-up accessible from the browser toolbar. The pop-up also displays a live list of all browser tabs currently producing audio, with a single click required to switch between them. Additional processing options include voice enhancement. GoFullPage. GoFullPage is a browser extension that captures a screenshot of an entire web page in a single operation, including all content below the visible screen area. Triggering a capture requires a single click on the extension icon. The extension then scrolls automatically from the top of the page to the bottom, capturing segments along the way and stitching them into one continuous image. The result opens in a new browser tab, where the screenshot can be downloaded as a PNG or PDF or copied to the clipboard. On very long pages that exceed the browser's maximum canvas size, GoFullPage divides the capture into multiple separate images rather than failing outright. A premium tier adds cropping, annotation tools, text labels, shapes, and emoji overlays within a built-in editor. Bonjourr. Bonjourr is a free open-source extension that replaces the browser's default new tab page with a minimalist, iOS-inspired start page. By default, Bonjourr displays a curated background photo from Unsplash that shifts in mood based on the time of day, from bright daytime imagery through to quieter nighttime scenes. Video backgrounds are also supported. Overlaid on that background is a clean clock, a customizable greeting, and whatever widgets the user chooses to enable. Those widgets include quick links for bookmarks, a search bar compatible with any search engine, markdown formatted notes and checklists, a weather forecast, daily quotes, and a Pomodoro focus timer. Font, clock style, layout, and dark mode are all adjustable, and custom CSS is supported for deeper modifications. The extension is available in more than 30 languages. Harper. Harper is a free, open-source grammar checker. The extension works across text fields on any web page. It checks for misspellings, capitalization errors, and broken grammar, underlining issues as the user types. Harper supports English only, with 4 regional variants: American, British, Canadian, and Australian. Video Popout. Video Popout is an extension that pops any playing video out of its tab and into a small floating window. That floating window sits on top of all other windows and applications, stays visible when you switch tabs, and can be moved and resized freely. A single click on the extension icon triggers the effect. Only one floating window can be active at a time. WhatFont. WhatFont is a free browser extension that identifies the typefaces used on any web page without requiring the user to open developer tools. Clicking the extension icon activates an inspection mode. Hovering the cursor over any text element displays the font name in a small overlay directly on the page. Clicking on that element expands the overlay into a detailed panel showing the full CSS properties in use: font family, weight, style, size, line height, and text color. Inspection mode stays active until the user exits it. Exiting requires a single press of the escape key or a click on the extension icon. Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine extension is the official browser add-on from the Internet Archive, connecting directly to the Wayback Machine, which has been archiving web pages since 1996. When a page returns a 4xx or 5xx error code, the extension detects it and offers to load the most recently archived copy instead. It is possible to jump directly to the oldest or newest archived version, or open a calendar view showing every date a snapshot exists. Pages can be submitted to the archive directly from the extension. Save Page Now sends the current page immediately without requiring an account. A private mode option prevents the extension from automatically sending page data. Search by Image. Search by Image is an extension that does reverse image searches across more than 30 search engines simultaneously. Right-clicking any image on a web page brings up a context menu option that sends the image to any combination of supported engines, each opening in a separate tab. 5 search modes cover different scenarios. The default mode sends the image's URL directly to the search engine. Select Image Mode uploads the actual image file, which is necessary for platforms that block direct URL access such as Instagram and Pinterest. Capture Mode lets the user draw a selection over any area of the page. Browse Mode accepts a local image file or a clipboard paste. URL Mode accepts a typed or pasted image address. The enabled engines and their display order can be configured in the settings. Automa. Automa is a free browser automation extension that lets users build and run browser automation workflows through a visual block-based interface without writing code. Workflows are built by connecting blocks on a canvas, each representing a discrete action: clicking an element, typing text, filling a form, scraping data, taking a screenshot, switching tabs, or executing custom JavaScript. Workflows can be triggered manually on a schedule or when a specific page loads. Data collected during a workflow can be exported directly to Google Sheets or pushed to external services, including Slack and Telegram. Honorable mentions. Reader View. Reader View strips a web page down to just the article text, removing ads, sidebars, and clutter. One click toggles between the cluttered original and the clean version. Font size, line height, page width, and background color are all adjustable from a side panel, with the option to switch between light, dark, or sepia color schemes. Print-friendly. Print-friendly removes ads, navigation bars, and other clutter from a web page before printing it or saving it as a PDF. Unwanted sections can be deleted individually by hovering over them and clicking a trash icon, and the remaining content can be edited before output. It also takes full-page screenshots and exports them as PNG, JPEG, or PDF. I still don't care about cookies automatically dismisses cookie consent banners and pop-ups on most websites, either hiding them outright or auto-accepting the necessary cookies so the site still functions. It exists as a community fork of the original extension after that one was acquired by Avast.